The Space Force accomplishments in the last 5 years have been numerous. And now that we've been operationalized and restructured to fight the future battles, it's all about ensuring we can protect national interests in, from, and to space. I am Colonel Marc Sands, United States Space Force, class of 1994, Red Hot 94. I'm the commander of the Space Detachment here at the Air Force Academy, and I'm also the Space Force Liaison Officer to the Air Force Academy. My professional responsibilities here at the Academy now are twofold. I'm the commander of the Space Detachment here at USAFA, responsible for the guardianship programs and overseeing the development of cadets that would have an interest in the Space Force and inspiring them, educating them, and training them to become guardians in the Space Force. I also have a role as a liaison officer from the Space Force to the Academy, and that's a wider scope responsibility where I work with all the mission elements to further and develop and integrate space to a higher level here at the Academy to really make USAFA the Space Force's Academy. The most valuable commodity the cadets have is their time. And so knowing the time constraints that I had when I was here and that they are under so much more responsibility and pressure than I went through. So my team and I, Lieutenant Colonel Weisinger and Captain Doughty, focus on making sure we're effective and efficient when we're dealing with the cadets, knowing that their time is finite and it's critical, and we need to be able to very efficiently and effectively communicate with them lessons, rules, guidance, and mentoring moving forward. My priority here are the cadets. It starts and ends with the cadet experience and making sure that we're providing them what they need in order to develop as a cadet and be ready as a lieutenant on day one, whether in the Air Force or within the Space Force. So we're not just focused on those that are joining the Space Force. Our goal really is all 1,000 graduates to make sure they leave here as either air-minded guardians or space-minded airmen when it comes to their careers. We're so intertwined with the Air Force when it comes to our mission set and support that it's integral to make sure they graduate with both understanding and speak both languages moving forward. The Academy is keeping pace with the Space Force and its needs. As the Space Force continues to evolve its mission set and how it approaches space as a warfighting domain and what it means to develop guardians for that fight, the Academy is watching and listening to those requirements and needs and evolving as well. Recently, with the new leadership and superintendent, I know there's a refocus on being warfighters to win, leaders of character and quality, and critical thinkers to adapt. And those are absolutely priorities and focus that the Space Force and my detachment can nest our priorities within and focus on. So as we continue to move forward with great power competition, the Air Force Academy certainly is keeping pace with the new ideas and thoughts and needs of the service so that we graduate lieutenants that are capable of rolling right into that battle space, fully aware of what's expected of them. The cadets nowadays are amazing. They are far more intelligent and excited than I recall when I was here. And I have found over my last 15 months here in this assignment that the best thing we can do is listen to the cadets and encourage them to continue to think differently. So getting them to think of new ways and new ideas and fostering that is really what is, I find, the most exciting part of the job. We're an exceptionally small force. We only have 4,000 officers. With an entire Space Force of 16,000 personnel, of 4,000 officers, they can make a difference.